Hey guys, ARCHIELUXURY live streaming Tuesday, election day. Hey guys, may the best candidate win. That's all I can say. I'm here to talk wristwatches, and let's get people on now. I want to get people on. Cardinals, I'm posting in the comments. Jump straight on. I'm going to get an invite out now. Doing an invite. I'll get it all happening now. Come on, guys. Get yourself on the channel now. Voting. I think voting's over, is it? I don't know. You guys, you tell me. You Americans, proud to be an American. At least. We've got Lewis, we've got all of them coming on now. They're all coming on. Come on, guys. I've sent out the invites. Loudmouth Tim. Okie dokie. We got Blue Shirt Buddha. Loudmouth Tim. Hello, guys.
Hello. Archie, may I make a brief announcement, please?
Yes.
Okay, everyone. 9 p.m. tonight, Eastern Standard Time, the Loudmouth Tim election night coverage live stream. Come on with me and watch Trump win.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thanks, Loudmouth. Blue Shirt, okay. No worries, Loudmouth, thank you. See you later. Hey, Blue Shirt, how are you?
I'm good, Poontiff. How are you?
I'm good. What's going on?
Not much, man. Not much. Just hoping to get through the day, and see what happens. Super chat,
here we go. $2. Trump and Biden, two cheeks of the same ass. We got Ron the Shrink on.
Hey, have you guys heard about this contentious election?
No, what's that?
Oh yeah, the presidential election is happening, and lots of people have opinions.
Why is it contentious?
I'm just being a horse's ass. I'm tired of hearing about it. Everyone,
what's up, Ron?
Shut the fuck up.
So am I.
I got Edward. Who's this Edward? Hey, how are you?
Hey Archie, I've been your follower since I was 14 years old. Since I bought this tag over here. It's a Monaco.
Beautiful. Monaco's gorgeous watch. Thank you. Okay.
I sent you some super chat.
Hey, beautiful.
I'm glad to be on the channel.
Hey, no worries, man. That's all cool. Good. Ron the Shrink, who's going to win? Tell me this. Who is the most sane man out of the two? Who is the sanest? You're a psychiatrist. Ron the Shrink, tell me who is the same. Who is the best?
We have psychiatrists weighing in on the mental health of the various candidates, and I think that's complete horseshit, so I'm not going to do that. I will say this. My political gut tells me Trump, but my brain tells me Biden. The polling data is hard to argue with. It's pretty dramatically in favor of Biden, but my political instincts tell me Trump, but those are probably worth shit, so we'll see.
Okay, let's see. I tell you what, I think if Trump doesn't win, right, I got to be honest with you, I think he would be secretly pleased to get out of the limelight because it's awful.
It doesn't look fun.
It's not fun. So I mean, look, guys. I got to tell you, that's what I see there. Blue shirt. What comments have you got there?
No, I don't want to talk politics.
No, I don't either. You know what? I honestly don't. I want to
what
talk
happens
watches.
Happens.
We got who's Timmy? Who's Timmy?
Nigger.
Why does he do that? What's wrong with that guy? Okay, Edward, thank you for coming on, and I will see you next time. Thank you. So there we go. We got Blue Shirt, and we got Ron.
Well, listen, if we want to get away from politics, can I pay you a compliment, Pontiff?
Yes.
Everyone, including our favorite Tim Masso, is kissing Boris's ass for this new movement. I think the only person who's been right on it is you. A 10-year warranty is not going to enhance the wearing experience of a mediocre watch. I think you're the only person who's had his head on straight with this Horus. For $3,500, I'll take a Speedmaster or a Speedy. Seamaster or Speedy all day.
Christopher Chen, $2. Why can't US presidents wear a decent watch? Oh no, they can't, because they do have decent watches, but it's political suicide to not. They got to relate to the average man. If the president wears a $20,000 watch or this or that, oh no, he can't. That's it. They've got PR spin doctors who tell them what to wear. So
yeah, as soon as Obama left office, he slipped on a Pat Philippe on his wrist. So they're all full of shit.
Biden wears a Seamaster ceramic.
Yeah, look, I got to be totally honest.
I don't know if you can read the watch, but
I think both these guys, they mean well for their country. Both guys honestly mean well for their country.
I'll say this.
Unfortunately, they got so many donors who they've got to kick back the campaign contributions, and that kind of pollutes things. But
I don't think Joe Biden is a bad man. I just don't think he's with us.
Hard to tell. Like, it's so easy. I've made gaffes and mistakes in front of, when you got press and that, it's easy to fight things up. Believe you me. I want to talk Blue Shirt Buddha. I want to ask you, Blue Shirt.
Yes, sir.
What do you think of this Oris? I called it out, and I said
instead
of them polishing the movement, they've sandblasted it because it's cheap and it's supposedly cool. You know what I mean?
Well, from what I've been reading about it, it has to do with creating less friction to increase the power reserve. So, and there's no ball bearing by the rotor. It's all silicon, and
they're using joules as well.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole point of joules
bigger
is not
joules.
to have oil. Someone said, "Oh, the oil." One famous coffee drinker said the joules are big, and it means the oil will last. But the whole point of joules is supposed to be no oil necessary.
Correct. That's they use bigger joules in this movement, so they need less oil. Again, you tip your hat to them for going in house and doing and doing something on their own.
Needs to be 1,000 to 2,000, not 3,500.
You didn't let me finish. You tip your hat to them, but to charge $3,500 for it, that's excessive.
Or put the engine in a better watch than the Aquas. The Aquas sucks.
Yeah, but that's like the top watch they make.
Oh, look! I must
Except
say,
for the big pilot.
The Aquas kind of looks. It kind of
okay.
Look, I don't hate what they've done with the Aqua. I mean, I don't hate the design of it. It's a sports watch. It's a Rolex knockoff. Okay, let's be completely truthful here.
Yep.
It's a knockoff of a Submariner. Okay. Now fair enough. I mean, everyone does it. Okay.
Correct.
I think the Oris that case design could easily be Breitling's. You know what I mean? Like that 40. What is it? 42.
43 and a half.
Yeah. Perfect sizing. They've gone for blue because blue, let's be honest there, blue is so
sells.
cool. Even you've gone for the blue, okay, Bluesy?
Yep.
Ron, I got to tell you, man, you know why nobody's calling it out, don't you?
A little payola, perhaps.
Because they got business class to China. What do you think they're going to say? If someone gave me business class anywhere, I'd be licking
You'd be
their
swooping
asshole.
it from now until the end of time.
Exactly.
So wait, the Tint, you didn't get business class from Tint?
No. No. They paid me some money. Okay? They paid me some money. I ran the ad. That's simple as that.
Yeah, that's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that's the way the world goes round.
Okay. The dog trainer? Is that the dog trainer? I don't know. Dog trainer, show your face
doubtful.
Before the show.
What's the worst that can happen? Just kick them out.
It's not the dog trainer.
I think I know who that is.
That's Clivey.
Yes, we all know who it is.
Okay. Now, I got to tell you seriously. Hey, Edward, I would have you on, but you just mixing with the mojo. I like to chat to Ron and Bluesy. I mean, I love you, Edward, but I just not getting the good vibe. You're walking around the house, you're distracted. So that's why I'm not putting you on here. Just letting you know. Look, I got to tell you seriously. Fellow Ray! Riser! Fellow Riser. Arch, do you have fridge? We always have fridge space. Yes, we do. We do have fridge space. Yes, fellow Riser, that's available. Look at the description to see.
And where are you coming from? Where are you broadcasting from? No.
The Susu Studio.
There you go. There you go.
By the way, I just want to say, man, I think everybody is with Oris there, man. They were nuts. Remember they had that ridiculous skeletonized watch?
Yeah, for like 5 or 6 grand.
Yeah, the big Pilot X, Pro Pilot X.
Yeah, Pro Pilot.
I mean, that was ridiculous, right? I called it out. And this new
well, again,
Oris
because you didn't get flown to China for the opening of it, like Rodent number 2 did.
Exactly. A number of people got flown there. So I got to be honest with you. I'm just going to call it as it is. And I think I honestly got to say this to you, right? No bullshit. I would feel bad in the hobby if I encouraged someone to buy that new Oris. It's not a terrible watch.
Yeah, of course.
It's not an awful watch, but
no.
You ain't going to retain your money. If you bought a second-hand Speedy over that, you
second-hand Speedy, you could get a
Tudor Black Bay,
a Seamaster, a Tudor Black Bay,
a good Seamaster pre-owned.
Yeah.
Or and I actually, I handled an Aqua Racer recently, a new new one. If you get it at a discount, great watch. Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
Tag.
Yeah. I got to tell you, I'd honestly prefer a Tag over an Oris. I don't know about you guys.
Completely agree with you.
Yeah.
Completely agree.
I'd have to say so.
And I got to be honest with you. I went down to the Gold Coast and I was in Brisbane. And let's look at this. The average 23 to 26 year old, he's got his girlfriend, Vanessa. And Vanessa is they want to get married, right? And they watched a bit of porn together. They smoked a bit of weed together. They're just cool, young, hip couple. They'd probably be Biden supporters. The set,
almost
right?
Certainly.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And they go into role. Okay, so they're getting married. They want to get. He's proposed the question. He's given her a half-carat SI2 J color, which is a commercial white, nice stone. She wants to buy him. He's always wanted a nice watch. They go into Rolex. Not only is Rolex completely expensive, out of their price range.
Okay.
But there's no sports watches available.
No, but they can have a his and her OP36.
But that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
They're not available. They're not that readily. Let's be honest here, okay? So he wants a watch. He always wanted a watch. And you know what? We got John Galt, $2, 4 more years. MAGA, make Archie great again. Thank you, John Galt. The dog trainer. Yep, there he is. He's here. Hello, dog trainer.
The rancher is like a 5-year-old. He's texting me. Are you gonna rub the mug? Are you gonna rub the mug? Are you gonna rub the? Yes, I'm gonna rub the Viking mug. Here, fine.
He's a 2 or 3 trick pony for sure.
You've been rubbed. You've been rubbed. I wash my hands of the rubbing. I don't know who is summoning who. I feel like the mug has taken over my entire life. I resemble this remark.
Mark Goldberg.
Blue shirt Buddha.
Greatest dog trainer in the world. Now, I gotta tell you, seriously, guys.
Hold stuff.
Oh, nice.
Gorgeous.
Wowzers.
Get the
Rancher's on. Rancher in the house.
Clyde, you're a small little child.
Rancher in the house.
Ding, ding,
What was
ding,
the
ding,
bell
ding.
for?
Rancher in the house. Get the Brandon iron.
Why am I not hearing a fresh, strong stream of urine?
It's like a cowbell. That's more like a goat bell. I feel like you should be wearing a cowbell or a minotaur bell, like a big gong.
I love the way Ron's avatar is just looking at Archie. waiting for the command to herd him back into the stockade.
I think you would need an Australian cattle dog for that. Or
As
actually,
I was saying, we're
I think
talking
it is.
about this couple, Vanessa. I reckon her breasts would be a size C plus, almost a D, nearly D.
Mhm.
And they're in love.
Mhm.
They've got a third-hand Corolla.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Because Vanessa's uncle's in the car business. He just got it at a government auction.
How about this?
And they go into Rolex. There's nothing available that's cheap. Nothing available that's in stock.
Mhm.
Just hang on one tick there. I'll just be one tick, guys.
I still want to know what happened to
One.
Samantha and Biscuit.
I was going to ask him
Okay, guys, how much time are we going to give them?
60 seconds.
that. Yeah, a minute.
And then what? We all log out? What are we going to do?
Yeah.
We all log out.
Sorry, let's start
Well,
counting.
actually, Mark, I think your original plan is we wait. Now we log back up. Now we log off. Okay, ready?
Is anybody wearing a watch so
Yeah.
that we can time it?
Vanessa.
Oh, ladies'
Vanessa.
band.
So anyhow, they walk into Rolex. There's nothing available.
Hmm.
Vanessa's got about $3.5, $4 grand on her credit card available. She couldn't possibly buy a Rolex. They walk into the Tag Heuer. Boutique.
Mhm.
They got Aqua Racers, Formula Ones, whatever you want. Pepsi's, Coke, Batman's. They got it all available in stock. And they've also take Afterpay. She could pay half
Mm.
and then
And
put the rest
discounts.
up. And so it all works out well. Vanessa is the hero. They go home and make mad, passionate love. Meanwhile, if they went the Rolex way, they put a deposit down, they wait 3 to 4 years, by which time they hate each other's guts.
Right.
Do you know this? This is the
We do.
reality. And I'm sorry to tell you this, guys, but I need a drink. Get me a drink on Election Tuesday. Get me a
There
drink.
you go. There you
Get
go.
me a
Listen,
drink.
Mark brought up a good point that I was
Yes.
gonna ask you.
Yes.
Now that you've mentioned Vanessa, what about Samantha and Biscuit? We've been waiting years for the adventures of Samantha and Biscuit.
Samantha. Look, I gotta tell you there, what's actually happened is that at Samantha's Bucks Hens night, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I should tell you this, one of these strippers kind of showed a bit of interest. And Samantha, having a bit of drink, bubbly, and the girls, and, one last fling.
She sucked his
And,
cock, in other words.
This is what goes on there. Behind closed doors, what happens? What happens on tour stays on tour.
Mm.
And it's just unfortunate, that's what's happened there. And the good news is he did get custody of Biscuit. Okay.
Frigid bitch.
Okay, but yeah. So we'll bring that story to you soon. There, I gotta tell you, you look very, very dapper with that gold submariner strapped onto your wrist. That looks
Submarine. It's get the Fike
You-
out of my way, you Viking piece of you Viking
with the
Pisces.
ceramic
Beautiful, beautiful solid gold bluesy, Mark.
Beautiful.
Hashtag
It's a
unapplaud.
bezel. Beautiful bezel. Stupid chat.
Showcase watches.
Showcase watches, £5. We require profanity and cringe-worthy content. Treacherous snakes are turning treacherous against politically correct AC3. Make Archie great.
Notice he doesn't say make Archie great again, which would imply that he was great at one time. Showcase, I feel like that was a snaky comment that you were making there, and I just wanted to
Snaky,
call you
snaky.
out on that.
Yeah. I wanted to call him out too.
I
Great
want
job.
to, and we wanted to congratulate you. Exactly.
thank you.
So talk to me. What's going on, guys? Talk
Well,
to
Archie,
me.
so it's either my choice tonight is to either come on here or watch election content, and it's like
Which is more painful.
yeah, it's like do I want a slow lingering disease or do I want to be burned alive in a fire?
There's
Do you want
there's,
an ice
a-
pick or a sledgehammer to your balls?
there's actually less hot air here than on television tonight,
Yeah,
which is really a
Well,
switch. It's the old switcheroo.
Archie, for once you're the notorious pestilence. Slow
Tonight,
excellent.
Tonight, Archie, you are the lesser of two evils.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, Marky.
You are so welcome.
Thank you, Rancher. Ron, the Shrink, I want to talk to you.
Yep.
How is your watch collecting going?
Stupid.
Ron! Look at this.
250 something.
250, Ron.
What's the-
Well, we don't
Have
even
a
know
nice one from a
That's well
fellow
said.
Eastern European. Thank you.
What is that?
Thank you.
What even is that?
I don't know the
Romanian.
currency.
Romanian. Well, I'm Romanian on my grandfather's side.
Yes.
I'm a little Romanian.
Yes.
I have a little
gotta be
Romanian in me.
Totally honest with you. I got to be totally honest with
Frank
you.
and honest.
Frank and
Frank
honest.
and totally honest with you
Mhm.
there. Look, things are very tough. You know, I want
That
you
right.
to know that it's hard. It is very, very
What's hard?
hard.
What is the hard part of the hard? What is the hard? Where is it?
Wow!
Tell us about
That's
the hard.
Romanian lira. That's actually a lot of money.
How much is it?
250. That is
Fellow Rez is saying it's 60
$50.
USD.
60
Wow.
bucks. Wow, my God.
Well, then, you know what? I should do a proper introduction. 250 run! There we go. Sorry about that, Edward. We didn't mean to make fun of you when you were actually being very generous, which we don't fully understand, but okay. We,
No,
we
totally
appreciate it.
No.
You know, maybe he's Vlad the Impaler's, great uncle, and he's heir to the Dracula fortune.
Hmm.
Yes, Dracula. Now, I got to tell you guys, seriously,
Mm-hmm.
I want to hear your opinion. The Oris, if someone was new to the hobby, you had a young kid who was excited,
That beat
They wanna-
blasted, beautiful 5-day movement. It's
would you
incredible.
get that?
Of course.
Would you, what?
Second generation
Absolutely.
Seamaster.
No, what? Yep.
Perfect
Well-
watch to start off with.
Well, Clyde and I
agree.
were paid. Clyde and I were actually paid to, say good things about it. So,
Mm.
Right.
we have to stick to the program here. It's
Well,
beautiful.
you got first class tickets, right, Mark?
Well, I did. I know you only got the business.
I
But,
know.
You'll get there. You'll get there, kid.
I
Don't
got to
worry.
tell you, it's garbage. The thing is garbage. And am I the only one saying it's
Yes.
garbage out
Yes.
there?
You are
Yeah,
the only
yeah.
one.
I think
saying
you are.
it's
We
garbage.
got to give you credit. Even
Archie, if it's
Marshall
really
likes
garbage, then why is it not on this channel?
Speaking of garbage, I don't know if you know this, but I actually added a secret video for you people.
What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean, you people?
Mm.
All of you
Patreon
people there.
support.
I've
You
got
good people.
Actually, this is actually for everyone. I'm going to put a link. This is on this
Super chat.
We got a super chat.
Mm.
Tank Williams the third, $2. Shooter Black Bay versus Aquas 400. Shooter, tutor.
He's saying it's greater than
Well-
the. Listen, I have a special gift for all the members of the Archie Luxury WhatsApp group. So if you want to get into the Archie Luxury WhatsApp group, I'm going to post a special and beautiful GIF of the Pontiff that you can save on your phone for future use. I'll do that now.
That is okay.
That is so nice of you, Mark.
And you should join. Just stupid chat, $30
And also,
here now.
we've got the gay LGBT group.
I quit that
Never-
group. That group
What?
sucked, and I quit it.
You quit it. You didn't.
Yeah, because you
can't.
put a moron in that group, and I had to quit.
Who's
It was
that?
me and one moron. So
Who's
that
the
was
moron?
I don't know. There was only 2 of us in there.
No, there's a couple.
Really, well, one of them was a moron.
What did he say?
I'd rather not go into it.
Okay.
He was posting pictures of tits. Wrong group, idiot.
Well, listen, guys, 30 US bucks. Send it off to the Pontiff. You send him your phone number. You get added in, and you get all
PayPal.
this behind the scenes.
Yes, and you get
info on
the
Pontiff.
gift that I just added.
By the way, guys, on this Archie Luxury corporate channel, I uploaded Truck Tire Glenn! He's selling Vietnamese truck tires, nanos,
They're square.
and pearlies. Pearlies, they got better grip. They will save you.
They
When you're
have much
driving
better grip.
An
They're square.
18-wheeler, you need pearlies. We want pearlies.
He was also selling Indian truck tires.
Mm.
Mm.
Pearlies and Vietnamese.
Mm.
I love it. Mr. C, $1.
$1.
Am I the only one to say the Oris sucks?
Yes, you
You're
are the
joking.
only one.
Well, okay,
Everybody
Wow.
else is falling over each other over it.
but here's the other thing, though. You want to talk about they picked the perfect time because it's like when Tudor introduced the Black Bay 50 in blue, there was nothing else.
Correct.
No other significant releases. So it's perfect time to release it because it's the only thing to talk about.
Clyde, how are you liking that the 58 blue now that the hype has worn off a bit?
Actually, what I'd like to talk about, Ron, is I think you had a point, and I've actually come to your point about seriously about the about
Super chat.
Stupid chat.
Yankee Doodle! Yankee Doodle, $5. Spent the day trying on watches. Moritz Grossman. Breitling top time with Zorro dial and Breitling 709 1953 re-edition. Cool watch. Very cool day indeed. Who's gone? Who fell off? Who fell off?
That was Ron.
What happened to Ron?
It wasn't me, goddammit.
Well, Ron was the men in the white jackets came and took him.
But I actually think, I think it's a great movement. I just think Horus shouldn't have. I mean, I realize the Aquas is probably one of the biggest sellers, but you think they would have come up with a new version of it?
Clyde, are you finally going to make a great movement on this live stream and do something new and different? Make a movement.
Ron, we love you, Ron.
Make a movement.
Don't disappear like that, Ronnie.
Oh, I'm so sorry, guys.
Ron, what if you turned out to be a patient instead of the doctor, and the men in white jackets just cut your internet and took you away?
Like they made a movie of that, Shutter Island, man.
Yeah, exactly. What if that was the reality that was,
I think it's happening. Shutter Island, by the way, what a fucking awesome flick.
We're sending Nurse Ratched in.
I actually liked that movie.
It was he had a lot of repressed trauma. That was a lot of repressed trauma.
That's with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
You'll notice the Australian Shepherd is slowly getting closer to the Minotaur.
I'll never let go. And then she pushed him right off.
I gotta tell you,
there
guys,
was enough room for him on that fucking.
No shit, no kidding.
What a bitch!
Super chat.
You don't push Leonardo DiCaprio, in 1999 at his full peak of twinkishness.
And
you don't push him off the door.
That $1 billion diamond that
save
kids could have eaten, whatever.
Exactly.
Bitch.
The heart of the ocean.
Christopher Chen, $5. Oris sucks. To quote one of your great paid reviews, Carl, $1,100 is not enough in today's society to buy a decent watch.
Archie, paint me like one of your French girls.
It's gotta hurt.
You paint me, Archie, like one of your lady boys?
I gotta tell you guys, seriously.
Seriously. Well, you said that it's hard.
I would feel bad if you had a young nephew and you were giving some advice to, would you want him to buy an Oris at $3,500 if he was doing lawn work?
Yes.
Yankee Doodle, $5. Federico recently did a vid about Moser being a sleeper. Do you buy that? Actually, you got a Moser, haven't you, Clivey?
I made a video about Clyde being ahead of his time with that Moser because of Federico's video.
Yeah, that's
Wait, I didn't see that. I didn't see that video. Can I watch it now?
Sure, go right ahead.
Drinkies.
Thanks. I'll be right back.
Turn it up, and I'll give a strike.
Moser's fantastic, but
I'd like a drink, guys. $5.
I'll leave this video to watch the other one.
The problem with Moser is you have to say Moser and C. And you know what? I'm really troubled by that.
Moser.
I'm bothered by saying NC. I don't like to say NC. Like, nobody knows what the hell that means. What do you mean NC?
How can Moser be a sleeper if Holy Trinity dress watches are soft right now? Not seeing it. I mean, it's Clive's watch is fantastic.
Because it's so cheap. Because of the value. The value. Like the cheapness. All that horology for such a little price. With such a prestigious name, even though it's sort of like been bought and sold and lost and found.
Well, yeah, it's undervalued and overlooked and almost despised by the watch.
It's the Archie luxury of watch brands.
No. It's that way, and Archie doesn't even have one.
Well, give it a.
I gotta tell you guys, I really do need some people to join the Facebook group, guys.
Because it's hard. It's hard.
You mean Facebook or WhatsApp?
You mean
WhatsApp? WhatsApp group. I need the WhatsApp group, guys. $30. Email me. ARCHIELUXURY72 at gmail.com. Email now.
It might be time.
You can join the group. You will see amazing stuff.
It might be time to start renewing the punters that have been in there for a while already. Might be time to start hitting them with renewal fees.
Yes, renewal fees.
Right.
Good
You gotta renew. It's not forever.
Yeah.
How often do we renew? Whenever we think of it.
And it's not just watches in there, guys.
Oh no, there's a lot of Bobs and Vagine. Like a lot. A lot. Like it's offensive. That's how much there's in there. It's like too much for me, I'll tell you that, but there's a lot. A lot of female
By the
anatomy.
way, guys, I want to tell you seriously,
Strippers.
I would feel guilty if someone, a young guy, bought an Oris for $3,500, no discount.
So you wouldn't
I
let
would
Lewis
feel
buy an Oris?
guilty.
You wouldn't let, Mackenzie buy an Oris?
Look, I tell you honestly, I think
Your
Tissot
son.
is not a terrible brand. Tissot, like is it?
Well, you gave AC4 a
$1,000.
Tissot. You gave AC4
He's
a
so
Tissot.
horny.
And then he pawned it.
Horny.
Pawned
You
it
pawned it,
multiple
like-
times.
What do you even
know
get
what?
from a pawn
I'm just gonna
shop?
have a little drink now anyhow.
Pawn shop.
Just,
How much does a pawn shop give you for a Tissot?
Porn shop. Wait.
Well,
What, Archie? Wait. Did anyone pay you to drink that? Pour it back. Pour it back, goddammit. Pour it back.
Lizard
Go
lick.
come on.
okay, I'm
I
not gonna
would say
sip
that.
it until it's paid for. I gotta tell you, an Oris.
Stupid
There you
Jack.
Here we
go.
go. Here we go. Edward M. 25 Ron.
For the gold
For
sub.
the gold sub fund.
Woo, woo, woo,
Cheers.
woo.
Cheers.
For my gold sub. You
For
got
the kids.
Boy, I
25
went to
minutes.
I was talking on this in the Cardinal chat, but I went to a Rolex AD and tried on a solid gold sub again. This is the second time I've done this.
Yes.
What an
Mhm.
incredible! I mean, it's just such a cool experience to have on the
It
wrist.
won't be long, Doc. It won't be long.
Yeah, it's just really what a cool aspirational piece.
Won't be long before you're buying and selling the rest of us.
Would you rather get that than a paddock?
Fuck
Ron?
yes,
Of course.
absolutely.
Of course. Do you know why? Because he's a man. He can act like a man. That's why.
I also
Right.
think the gold sub was the watch that was most congruent with AC3's personality. I think that was his watch.
Character most likely to wear a paddock on The Godfather, Fredo.
Mm.
That's a great point.
I mean, I feel like The Godfather would have probably worn like an Omega Constellation, something a little down low, a little low key. I feel like Fredo would have worn a Calatrava.
Wow. That's all I can say. Wowzers, guys.
I know it was you, Archie.
But you've said repeatedly you really don't miss your solid gold sub, Pontiff.
Chocolate, butter.
Yeah, I
I'm
gotta
scratching
be
mine up.
totally
That's a good
honest
shit.
with you there. I think I would.
The bluesy. You missed the
You
bluesy.
rather have the bluesy.
That's right.
I missed that Daytona more. The Daytona because it had the new
Maserati blue.
You know that
Maserati.
David SW has a Maserati blue Daytona.
Oh,
How
God.
much?
How much?
19,000.
19,000 American.
They've gone up. They've gone up. That's all I
Wow.
can. Look, I got to be honest with you there. I actually want to get a Steel Sports. That's what I'd like. I reckon a 42 Explorer 2 would be amazing.
It
No,
would,
it's on you. No.
and it is.
Mm.
It's a great watch.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I think
Well,
that'd
let's
be-
see, guys. There has been a state has been called. What the hell? Vermont has been called. So we have one state's been called, and that is Vermont. Vermont has been called blue.
Shocker.
Shocking.
We'll keep you up to date up until right into the bitter end. Archie's going to stay on until like 5 in the morning.
Savron.
Sovereign is Sovereign. Oh, I didn't send a link to Sovereign.
For crying out loud. For crying out
Correcting it there, Pontiff.
Well, I better get off so there'll be room for him.
No, I've actually paid for this month.
Shocking.
I like Sabron's hair. It looks like he's always surprised.
He's surprised that he's here.
Right, exactly. What
What
have I done with my
the
life?
hell am I? What am I doing? I was a successful entrepreneur. Next thing you know, I got hookers vomiting in my mouth, and I'm on the Archie Luxury program as a regular. What the hell happened to my life?
Archie Luxury happened to your life, Sovereign.
Stupid chat.
Yankee Doodle.
Yankee Doodle, man, Yankee Doodle. I love. Too late. Sovereign said too late. Okay. Why is Rolex unable to shift its brand prestige to the Cellini line? Aesthetically beautiful. Edward.
Can you get a retch? Yes, hold on.
Yeah.
We're all retching. You get a retch every time you watch this program, Edward.
He's
Of course,
not
a retch.
Dude.
A retch
is he a
a
bad
retch
guy or not? What is he
a
a
retch
good
is-
guy or not?
A retch is English for vomit, just so you know. You were wanting to ask for a wrench, but we're
A
giving you a
wench.
retch.
A wench.
No, a
What's
wench is
wench?
a wench is a woman, a retch is a vomit, and a wrench would make him a moderator.
Done.
Said and done. Done and done.
Done. He's said
Dun,
enough.
dun,
He's
dun,
Eastern
dun, dun, dun,
European,
dun,
man.
dun,
That
dun,
money
dun.
really hurt.
Where's the rancher? Are you there, rancher?
Rancher, on the channel now, Rancher.
Um,
Camera on. Turn the camera on.
nope. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. Wouldn't be prudent.
At this juncture?
Exactly.
I gotta tell you seriously, doggy trainer.
Well, you know what? Biden is winning 3-0 in the Electoral College right now.
I gotta tell you,
Go ahead,
Rancher.
tell me.
I
Tell
want
me.
to say to you, Ron.
Oh, wait, it was called back. Never mind.
I want to say to you, how many watches is enough? Dream, tell me this. What's enough? What's enough?
How many watches?
Marky, you're coming.
You know
to
what?
The,
Listen, guys. Here's my new
less
theory.
is more.
Less is more. I'm wearing an Apple Watch on one. I'm wearing a sub on another. I'm gonna sell a bunch of stuff.
Well,
I don't know.
then,
Less
wouldn't
is
that
more.
make-
Less
wouldn't
is
that
more.
make
How many is
Archie-
enough? Give me a number. I want a number. I want a number. Okay, here
You know,
we go.
the
I'm gonna
perfect-
go. Give
perfect
me a
collection is-
number. How many is enough?
3.
Right?
3.
Bud
Three is-
the stud. Bud
Three
the
is a
stud. $2. Trump equals Rolex and Biden. Closures and Seikos. Easy. Thank you, Bud
What's a
the
closure?
stud.
a
Thank you
closure?
very much there. I gotta ask you, dog trainer, how many's enough? How many watches, quality watches? I don't mean that garbage.
Yeah. 3 or 5. It's one
What
or the
would
other.
you have? So you got the gold Submariner.
Yeah, a gold sub. Here, look. Here's my 3. Okay.
Yeah.
My gold sub, Hulk, and Panda Daytona. Done. Done.
Anything else?
Perfect
That's it. That's
collection,
it. That's
but
it.
you
Done.
That's 3.
Well, okay. Then let's say a Cermet comes along. Now I'm up to 4, which means I got to add something else because I don't like even numbers in watches. I like odd.
Oh.
So then I got to add something else. I don't know what.
Would
What
you
about
have a
your
Cermet
Breitling?
and a
Don't
Hulk
you
at
have
the
a
same
Breitling in there? Dog trainer?
Well, I wouldn't count the Breitling. I mean, the Breitling
Why?
is like because it's a nice watch, but it's not like a good watch.
No. Breitling. I think, Ron, does Breitling qualify? Of course it does.
Mm.
I think so. His
I'd say
Breitling
it
is fantastic.
qualifies.
I mean, I have a very, very nice Breitling. Indeed, I
Gold
do.
sub privilege. I like these gold sub privilege guys. Blue,
You know-
blue shirt, Buddha. Blue shirt. How many's enough? Give me a good collection. What's enough?
I'd
What's
say
enough?
3 to 5 is perfect.
What would you have? So you've got the brand new Bluesy,
I have my Speedy.
the Speedy, definitely, and what else?
Well, I have my Doxa, which you hate, but I
But
love.
it's garbage. It's garbage. It's garbage.
That's
You know,
fine.
it's a fantastic beater,
So,
but like,
so what else would you add to that collection?
I'm going to add a Vacheron Constantin Historique 1942 triple calendar.
Beautiful.
well, that's a mouthful.
Beautiful. Anything else?
Can you say it in French? In French?
And then maybe a GMT of some sort. GMT Master. I was looking at.
Explorer 2.
I did the Explorer 2 already. GMT Master
Okay,
2.
Ronnie.
Yes.
How many's enough? How many?
I think for somebody who does this professionally, in other words, is a YouTube watch guru, 5 would be perfect.
How about for yourself? How many's enough?
3 for me.
Tell me the 3.
So in the immediate future, what I want, so I have the ceramic Seamaster, that's a keeper. I want to get a first Omega in space, and then my third watch is going to be a big-time sports Rolex several years down the line. I want to get rid of everything else.
Fair enough.
So 2 Amigas and what Rolex?
Yeah, which Rolex? Cermet.
Solid
Yeah,
gold
if I could get a
sub.
Cermet. Or, you know what, Bluesy.
Blueberry.
Blue shirts Bluesy would be fantastic.
Now we're not going to ask the rancher because he's
He'll never go down.
rancher. We're not going to ask you, okay?
Okay.
Because he'll never go down like below 50 or 60 watches.
I was just gonna say.
This guy's insane. Okay. I'm going to pick ranches. I reckon ranches would be 3. Out of his collection, I would say... Tell you what,
Navy
I'd pick,
themes.
I'd pick
Well, he's
OP.
got the-
OP. The OP?
No.
Oyster
No, no,
Petrol.
No.
He has the Holy Trinity.
Right.
You just killed the Holy Trinity there.
Number 1, Navy themes. That's a
Yeah.
kick-ass watch on
That
a
is
bracelet,
kick-ass.
no
Yep.
doubt.
Yeah.
And then he's got the Vacheron et Constantin. And he's also got an Aldi. And then he's got the Patek Philippe. The little tiny little whatever it's called.
Equinet.
It's not the
Ladies,
Nautilus. It's not the good
ladies,
one.
Ladies.
Tina Power.
And the Aquinat, the one that nobody.
And he's got the 321, so he's done and dusted right there.
Done and dusted.
And he just picked up 2 badass hot horology brands, which I think are fantastic. I don't know if he wants to reveal it or not, but
No,
he's
not-
got 2 badass
not
watches.
Not prudent at this juncture.
Not
Mm.
bad. No.
And a Moser. He's got a Moser. I like the Moser, to be
God
honest
damn
with
it.
you.
Are you
And now
holding
you
out?
gotta get rid of it, Rancher.
That
Clyde,
Parmesan
Clyde.
garbage, that's like cheese that's left in the back of the fridge after about 6 months.
Apparently,
you throw
Clyde's
it
been
out.
holding out on us. That's a revelation. to me.
Parmesan.
Clyde, you're holding out on us.
Yep.
Well, I didn't know you were holding out on me, but now Ron spilled the beans.
Mm.
You're very careful where you put your secrets out, aren't you?
A little bit, yeah.
I like eggplant parmesan.
Showcase
Showcase watches.
watches. 1, 2 pounds. Can you remind us, Rancher? Can you remind us how Rancher got the Speedy?
With a shovel. I believe it was with a shovel.
It was a dark day at the morgue, wasn't it, Rancher?
Thought it was at the cemetery.
Okay. Let me answer that question.
All right.
Yes.
Whoa.
And there you go.
Yep.
I gotta tell you guys.
Now if he would have asked, would you remind us of how the rancher got the Speedy, then that would be a little involved. But technically all he asked is, am I capable of... Anyway.
Or can you please tell us the story of how you got the Speedy?
It's called grammar, bitches. Grammar.
I gotta tell you something seriously, guys. We had the Melbourne Cup yesterday.
Oh,
The
really?
Melbourne Cup!
Did you know I went to the Melbourne Cup
What's
one
that?
year, and I was in a tent with the...
That's a
with the-
big horse race. It's a huge horse race.
It's like our Kentucky Derby, and they breathalyze every car leaving the place. It takes hours to get out of there because they breathalyze every car. It's no
Really?
damn fun. Yeah.
I gotta tell you guys, seriously, I've had a really bad time myself.
Have you ever
My
been to the
son-
Melbourne Cup there, Arch?
No.
I have.
Savron is on. Savron, thank you, Savron. When can we go to lunch? I'm feeling peckish.
Just send money, Sabran. Just, deliver pizza to his house and leave.
Or
Good
should
morning,
you say,
gentlemen from Australia.
Good
Savron,
morning,
can we go for Vietnamese today? Nice and cheap. Don't tip. Just me and you turn up there. We'll go there. You can pick me up in the Jaguar. Let's go for a nice...
Sabran, have you been to the Melbourne Cup?
Good morning, Mark. No, I don't believe, millions of Australians adore the Melbourne Cup, but I think it's butchery because every year they usually shoot a couple of horses just for the entertainment of millions, and I'm not into that.
Well,
and you as a dog person...
they fall down. It's because they fall down.
Hey, just
No,
Yeah, but if you
yourself,
have to ride a horse to death just to entertain people, that's not entertainment.
So I take it you're a vegetarian.
Savron, I'm about to receive a really big donation from somebody, so just be nice, okay? Okay.
No.
Savron, it's a sport of kings, and hey, I'm here waiting, guys.
You're wrong. No, if you want to bet on something, bet on the election, but don't bet on what's
Savron,
next?
I made a
They're going to
video
bet how
about
many
this.
horses
No
are going
one
to be
supported
euthanized.
me. I made a video.
Savron,
about
are you a
this. No one
vegetarian?
supported
No,
me,
I'm not.
okay?
I see. So you'll eat a cow. You just won't ride a horse.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
it's,
But
it's
look,
just
I gotta
wrong,
tell
Mark.
you seriously, guys. We love
Well,
you
yeah,
all.
but-
It's a democracy. We can have different opinions, and I gotta
Yes, we
tell you,
can.
Savron, the Oris. What did you think of this overpriced Oris at $4,800?
Horse meat.
Is it built with child labor?
Horse
I
meat.
mean, seriously, would you?
Garbage.
You understand? I'm the only person who's called it out as being overpriced. I would feel guilty if a young guy bought this piece of shit. Okay?
Why would you feel guilty?
Because I don't want them to waste their money. It's going to burn you.
You
go into this
asked them
hobby
for
and you buy garbage!
You asked them for super chats and you don't want them to waste their money? I don't understand. Wait a minute.
$3,500 is a lot of money to a young man.
You wouldn't let young Lewis buy one of those Oruses, would you?
No, we would have an intervention.
No,
Okay.
I got to tell you that constellation he's got, that's far better.
Blue
value,
shirt,
don't
I
you
would
think?
chain him up in the attic and wait until the urge passed. Stupid chat.
Mr. C.
Mr. C!
$1.
$1.
Archie, you know the watch you need next? It's a Rolex, but I think you need to back one which hasn't been around for a while, and I believe that's the Turnograph. The Turnograph is probably one of the most unappreciated Rolex.
You know that, don't you?
Yeah, I know.
They're coming
That
back
was
now.
It was the first Rolex with a rotating bezel, way before the Submariner was ever released.
Yeah,
Pornograph.
You're right.
Or get
Turnograph
the limited
Thunderbird.
edition with the green seconds hand. Is a steal.
No, the model I like is the one with the red date wheel and the red second hand and the red Turnograph.
Roulette. Tell me
Roulette,
this, Sovron, what day do you want to pay for lunch for me?
Vietnamese, no tip. Keep it simple.
Whoa.
I tell you what, Archie, I'll pay for lunch for you again any day that doesn't end in a Y.
Oh, now that's a problem.
That is a problem.
They all end in Y.
It's your shout, Archie. I think it's your shout, champ.
That means it's your turn to
Andrew
pay.
Came along to pay
That's
for
right.
your
Mark's
lunch.
got it now. He gets it.
We're going to the elbow together.
Archie wouldn't shout if a bus ran over his foot.
No, if a shark bit him, that's it.
I've got to be honest with you. It's really quite sad there that, I take you
That
to...
Archie doesn't pay.
Yeah.
I brought guests along who were going to pay. You needed to say,
how often
just give that to the pontiff. That's what you're supposed to say. You
How
didn't
often
say
do you
that.
get to hang out with an international YouTube celebrity?
I'm still waiting.
Now, Archie, the problem is men are paying and you're not putting out.
What are you saying, Clive, that he needs to slurp someone's noodle?
Yes, I think so.
Did we sing Happy Birthday to Clyde yet?
No.
Might be time.
Happy birthday,
No.
Clive.
No.
Happy birthday, dear Clivers. Happy birthday to you.
Okay. Now, Rich Buddy has a good idea. Sovereign, buy him a free hot dog and popcorn at your closed cinema.
Well, they'll be a little green now.
Okay.
And besides which, Archie might be tempted to puke it into Sovron's mouth.
By the way, I went and saw a movie yesterday. Let me tell you this, Sovron.
Yeah, go on.
I had to use that coupon
Super
I was given. Ron! Edward M. Ron, $10. Ron, thank you. I went to the movies and I saw Honest Thief. I never seen this sort of garbage before. Can you believe someone would give money back?
That's a trash.
No,
No,
If you
rubbish.
got away...
You were probably the only one sitting in the cinema, were you?
Yeah, I was actually.
Yeah, there you go.
And then he put his
Hey,
pants.
listen, can we get Archie a copyright strike on the Happy Birthday song?
And then he put his pants on and got the hell out of that theater.
Wait, what was the movie called again?
Honest
Thief.
Thief.
Him and Pee
You've
Wee.
seen
Oh,
that
Honest
movie.
Thief.
Sean Penn in it. It's great. Good movie. Good story.
We need to get Archie a copyright
I
strike.
don't
on the Happy
understand
Birthday to You
why
song.
he gave the money back. If he would have kept the money, nobody would have got hurt. You know this?
Well, that's like you, Arch. Keep the money, nobody gets hurt.
That's right.
I saw that it hailed in your neighborhood.
Yes,
today.
yes. Did you like I did some posting on the Instagram. That's
I
right,
did.
guys. ARCHIELUXURY 88. Check it out. ARCHIELUXURY
All
on
hail
Instagram.
Luxury.
Now, have you seen the GIF that I posted in the WhatsApp group, where you go from like a young man to an old man, and
Yes, I love that.
and
That
then
was
like
awesome.
the horn pops up. That's my favorite part, where the horn like pops open and then
Go big.
it switches again. Yeah. You need to be in the Archie Luxury WhatsApp group, fellas, to see that GIF. But you could save it,
Guys.
download it, give it to your children, pass it down to your heirs. It'll last forever. It's the gift that keeps on giving, much like herpes. Mm-hmm.
Very interesting. Very interesting indeed.
Indeed. Yes. Yes.
Stand
Super
up,
chat.
Selling up. Oh, here we
Yankee
go.
Doodle.
Super chat. Yankee Doodle. $2. Anyone notice how the chronometer blew skyrocket? You betcha. That thing has
6
gone
months ago.
crazy, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yep, it has. It has.
Boy, that new oyster is nice, though, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I had hope and dreams when I was a young man. What went wrong, guys?
You did.
YouTube.
What went wrong in my life?
YouTube
Can I
broke your
ask you
life,
that?
Archie.
Yep.
What went wrong? Tell me what went wrong.
You should have moved out of home
Stupid
for starters.
Showcase
Showcase
watches.
watches, $5. You're an inspiration to us all. Happily married, wealthy, earning big bucks for zero work, successful author.
Walter.
Take note, punters. It's how it's done. Thank you.
Speaking of which, you can get your copy of Luxury to Last today on Amazon. Just go on
I
Amazon
feel guilty every time someone buys that.
and
You know,
buy
just too
Luxury to
lazy
Last.
take it
It's
down,
only
you
it's
know?
only $10.
Archie, when have you felt guilty taking money off someone?
Exactly.
You're right.
I mean, Showcase Watches has got it down there. He's got it down pat. He's the man.
Exactly.
Luxury to Last.
I gotta tell you,
The
seriously.
Archie Luxury to
International
last.
bestseller.
Happily married to last. He's wealthy to last.
Mm-hmm. Yamamoto Family
Earns a-
Trust.
Earns a
Exactly.
full-time wage by just chatting to his mates.
Every day
Day.
of the week. And you know who I blame for this? I don't blame Archie Luxury because he didn't even realize the trough was there. I blame Clyde. Clyde is the one who said, you know what? If you go on every day, these stupid people are going to give you money every day. And Archie, like a cow.
Here we go!
ER.
$200! Guess who had a wins yesterday? Sorry, Sav. 26-1. I made a killing yesterday.
God
Well,
bless you.
ER,
God
with
bless.
respect, I think you should have donated that to the RSPCA.
Elizabeth, she has donated it. I am the biggest animal advocate there is there. Don't you worry about that.
Super
I don't
chat.
think. I think you could have removed advocate from that sentence.
Here
Yeah.
we go, Rich Buddy.
That's why you don't have a
$2.
dog,
Archie,
Archie,
become a
'cause
man
it's-
of the
it's
club,
great.
Father Pluto. There we go.
That's why you don't have a dog.
I
Archie.
love you, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, that's her name there, Elizabeth, and it's she's part of the Regal Nova Tire dynasty.
She hit a long shot. She
Elizabeth
hit the
Regal, that's
long
where
shot.
she's from. And I gotta tell you, man, seriously,
Regnan.
very, very strong supporter. You know, she has shaped the channel. She was the one
Well,
who
she certainly
originally-
hasn't shaped you.
She
Let's
she
make a muscle.
paid to have the she knew the evilness in the rodent one.
Mm. Mm.
She also gave Rich Buddy a run for his money.
Stupid chat.
ER, me next. Come on,
And
ER.
I gotta tell you, she's one of the
Me next.
kindest, sweetest, lovely people you'd
ER,
ever
ban
meet.
me. You know you want
know.
to.
I wonder if it's actually Suckerhorn in drag.
Showcase watches, £2. Okay, damn it, I forgot. A perfect son and father. Thank you.
Perfect.
Sovron, do you want to go for Vietnamese today? I'm feeling hungry.
I think you can pay now.
We've got to go to a different venue, Archie, if you want
What's
to go
wrong
out.
with that venue? I love it. It's next to the.
Is
Parole
anybody
office.
serving Melbourne Cup losers?
Alpo? Just get a Picana Alpo.
Well, Savron, if you're paying, then you get to choose where to go. So.
No. The woman always chooses.
Whoa.
Whoa.
And in this
What
case,
is wrong with
Archie-
that Vietnamese place? It's $10 for spring rolls. They're delicious.
Well, the dead horse has just killed all the humor on this channel, I gotta say.
That's right.
Here we go.
take a photo of the blue
ER's
side.
posted a comment here. Any new watches here, Rich? How is your beautiful Porsche going? And ER, I love you so much. You know what? Winner, chicken dinner. Twilight payment, winner, chicken dinner. ER, Twilight payment, love. Yeah, I gotta tell you, seriously, Rich Buddy, he's done his Porsche up, he's got it painted, he's got it all repaired, he's getting the IMS thing fixed. I love you. Rich Buddy, Sovereign's voice, he can be the new James Bond.
My name is Ron Sovereign.
There you go.
And which historic car would we drive around in if we were filming the James Bond syndicate?
Jaguar.
The villain always drives the Jaguar.
Yeah, but would you let Archie drive your car?
I think we could drive the red Mercedes around.
I've let Archie.
Stunt double. I'll do the stunts in it, okay?
I've let Archie drive my car once. He was upset because his father never let him drive the Mercedes Benz. So we drove out of town and swapped seats.
It was amazing.
And I promised Archie I'd photograph it, but I didn't.
And I was so taken with love, I gave Sovereign a $200 Mercedes book. I gave you a book. You love that book, don't you?
200?
Stupid cat.
It wasn't cheap, Sovereign.
You didn't sign it for me, though, Archie. It'd be worth 200 if you signed it.
I gave you that book with love. You know
Super
that,
chat.
Sovereign?
Now, come on now, Arch. Where's that Rolls Royce? Where's that Rolls Royce catalogue?
I've got
I was expecting
that. I
that to
love
show.
that. Showcase watches, $5.
Was that the same one that you just put up on eBay?
No, I'm keeping those.
Gumtree.
I keep those. Here we go. Dress shirt, shorts, sandals, socks, and a Patek. Surely a soup kitchen would be a better eating venue. Thank you. And watch and pray, $5. Is the sub GMT 30 dial the only way for men to wear gems?
Well, you know, I think I figured out Sovereign's take on this. Yes, he's against horse racing because when you think about it, horses are noble, majestic, grateful creatures. Of course, they'll eat steaks. Of course, they'll eat steaks because, as we know, horned animals are dumb creatures.
Did you see the Four Corners story on horse racing in Australia?
Yes, I did. Yes.
What did you think?
Well, it was exactly correct. I mean, where is ARCHIELUXURY the racehorse? You know, one of Mark's dogs probably eating him in a can of dog food.
Very healthy.
We've got a copyright. Hang on, there's a copyright strike come in from Paddy and Mildred Hill for you singing "Happy Birthday" to Clive last week.
No, but the tune that's never going to stick, and the reason is that we were definitely we were not in tune at all.
He used more than fair use.
We were not in tune.
More than fair use.
We were way out of tune. We actually invented our own tune.
Truck tires to your door. Glenn has been recording vids for us. You know what? He's a good guy. Ron. And I want to say this to you, Sovereign. What day? How about tomorrow? You want to go for lunch tomorrow?
Well, it depends. Depends who's going to.
Made a very good point. If you eat meat, all of this is irrelevant.
Well, that's true, Arch. But you've got plenty of cash there now from all the Super Chat donations. We could probably go up to something, you know, like to Campuchian or something. One up from Vietnamese.
Super Chat.
Very interesting. Pound the Drums, $2. Thoughts on an early 70s
Amiga
F. That's the humming, the buzz.
Minefield.
Yeah, I'm not a big. Who's got the TV on in the background? Come on, guys. That's just lazy. It's lazy.
You know all about that.
Lazy. Remember when you walked off your own show for like 20 minutes and just left us here?
You guys deserted. You know, you didn't help me out and say, hey, maybe Archie's having a bad time. Maybe he's got diarrhea. Maybe he's not feeling well. Maybe he got lucky.
Maybe he's shiftless.
Maybe something, you know. But no, just ran out on me, you know. ER. Oh, wow. I got to tell you, ER.
Clyde made us do it.
Oh, wow. Look at that, ER. I got to tell you, ER, I'd do anything for her. Anything she wanted, I'd do it for her. I'd do anything. I don't do that for many people.
Would you tattoo her avatar on your forehead?
Yeah. I would anything she wants.
Crazy how time is flying. But here we are, yeah. As you guys know, I do my study.
Hey, who's doing that?
You better put a stop to it.
He's going to do a strike.
Yeah.
You always, when talking to ER, you always have to add in at the end, "Yes, my lady."
I don't know. It's getting bad, boys. I think we need to bring the green tent out and put it around the show.
I gotta be honest with you guys.
The green
I love
tent.
yous all.
That's
I'm
what they
gonna
bring
wrap
out
this
when the
baby
horse is
up.
dying.
I'm gonna wrap this baby up. I want to thank you for coming on today.
Put the green tent around it and bring out the gun.
We thought you were gonna hold on.
May the best man win. May the best man win. I gotta be honest with you. I don't mind Biden or the Trump style. I think both of them are very good guys.
We
They
thought you were
try
going to
their
broadcast
best.
live until the results were, fixed. Like this was going to be like
I gotta be honest.
Jerry
with
Lewis
you, both good.
marathon.
Here we go. Showcase watches $2. Bring up Kalibos 1981 Clash of the Titans. Great movie. You ever heard of that movie?
It's a sports movie.
It's The Rancher.
Yes, it's the Rancher. Rancher, you've been busted because your avatar wiggled when you did that.
Yeah, I got him. We got him just where we want him. Okey-dokey. Hello, Rancher.
You've been cornered,
You're
Rancher.
being caught. Edward M5 Ron, thank you so much. He's now a administrator. Okay, guys, we're gonna wrap this baby up. I'll see you in the
Wrap
next
it up.
one. I love
Wrap
you
this
so
baby
much.
Happy voting.
Kind,
Happy
be
election
good.
night, everyone.
And
Later,
don't forget,
fellas.
guys.
Bruce,
get a
Dr. Bruce,
Paddock dress watch.
Doc is in
Paddock
morning.
dress watch. See you later.
Bye.
See you
Bye,
later.
guys.
Happy
And stop,
birthday.
Ron.